Hello everyone, my name is Katskratchh, and today I am very excited to be playing a Dead by Daylight dating sim. What we've all been wanting, we finally have. I'm so pumped because if you do not know me, if you maybe don't come to my streams and you're just maybe more of a YouTube person, I really enjoy Dead by Daylight. We play a little bit of it here and there. I used to play a lot of it, and then, you fade it out, anything that we all may know about that game is that people just thirst for the villains. They thirst for the killers. I'm sorry, they're hot. So, instead of just thirsting, which we will be pining after them and hope to win their hearts. We hope to become the love of their lives, and that is why we are playing Hooked on You. So let's get started. Before we get started, what shall we call you? You know what? We'll go with just Cat. I don't need to be wild, you know? We'll go simple. I don't want to confuse them. Make it simple, easy, so that they can just say my name. I also love that it's set on like beach stuff. I'm very much looking for a beach excursion. I've been in need of a great vacation, and I would love my vacation to be with the loves of my life. You wake up on the beach, soaking wet. Salt water stinging the inside of your throat as if you'd nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from, or a single fact about your life. What you do know is that despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really. An eternity, if you catch my drift. Whoa, not now, Ocean. Sorry, Captain. May I continue? Please, go on. Okay, then. As I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit. A stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ick. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who's behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? Okay, so we found this. What would I do in my normal scenario? I've turned up on a beach. The beach looks nice, so I feel like I wouldn't panic too much. Well, I might panic. I did get all the choking water. We see that. Maybe close our eyes. We just, if you do not see it, we do not perceive it. It is not there. You close your eyes. This must be a nightmare, right? This is not happening. This is not happening. The mantra centers you, and you're briefly able to find peace. The lapping waves go silent, and for the first time in your life, it feels like you're in control. How do they know I've never felt in control? When you open your eyes, you're in the exact same place, except now, that disgusting corpse face is smiling at you? Even the dead have a wondrous time on our island. I promise you will too. Don't worry, you're going to do just fine. We wouldn't want anyone else. Well, that was sure weird, that voice again. Do oceans normally talk? Your memory isn't right, but you're pretty sure you remember learning as a child that oceans do not speak directly to people in spooky terms. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation, as you feel something soft bump into your foot. Just your normal volleyball. When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. A little help, please. You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. Mommy, Daddy, ooh. They're all so hot. Four gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Volleyball? Sorry, God's got my tongue if you know what I'm saying. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed. Let's call them killers. I don't know. Not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. Hello? There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at this monstrous lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy ass monsters, though. What do? Toss it back. We should toss it back. I mean, the hot people approached me. This is their ball. They clearly lost it. I should toss it back. That's what cool kids will do. You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from sitting in the sand on this beautiful day. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in Huntress's hands. Not bad, stranger. Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. You look her up and down and consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm, perhaps, maybe a little sweaty, but that's okay. It's natural. Try hard much. Ugh. They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, damn, they are looking very appealing in their own way. And nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, Kat. You were made for this. I really shouldn't have put my own name in here. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. It seems you've derailed the volleyball game by just showing up. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. Punching the mic. And I guess you're also a nitwit. Look, it's best to just go with what Trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Besides, you seem a lot more interested than a silly game. Interesting than a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean they're here to do more than distract from my total domination? Wraith is looking good. I'm just saying, Wraith is looking good. That was Wraith. That sigh means he was done with the game too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Look, I don't care why the slack-jawed moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill them or not? You know you can't. At least not yet. Oh yeah, not yet. Hey, Cat, you might want to, say something. Actually, never mind. There'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned. Answer quickly and answer well. This is a timed quiz and it will be very important later. Very important. Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? Very. I'd say I'm very attractive. That's what you think very attractive is? Compared to this? Not this being Trapper. Trapper flexes and his muscles are so tight you can practically see the blood running through his veins. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Invisibility, flight, super strength. I think I'd go with flight. Flight, for sure. Technically, I suppose I can fly. Honestly, it's not all that it's cracked up to be. As far as I go, I'm still not where I want to be. What was your best subject in school? Science. Oh, or math. Math. Probably math. It's the only thing that makes sense when you think about it. What's your favorite animal? Dog, cat, I have a dog and a cat. Cat. Definitely a cat. What? Why is everyone looking at me? You think just because I'm the typical cute goth girl, I have some specific love of all things cats, and more specifically black cats? Well, I do, but you can't go all the way to hell. What's your favorite color? Blue, blood red, 3-day-old corpse. I'm gonna go with blood red. Red. Some call it the color of love. Love is just another word for pain. What's your dream job? Astronaut, nightclub promoter, not working at all. I'm terrified of space, so it can't be that. We'll go with not working at all. If we get to do what we really want, why work at all? It takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectations, to climb the ladder. Only she could spin laziness into some kind of grand crusade. These damned millennials. Oh, goodness, Trapper. Best flavor of ice cream. Ooh, vanilla, chocolate, horseflesh. I feel like we're all on different types of ice cream brands here. Chocolate. Chocolate. My favorite flavor is pain! Same here. Mine is vanilla, swirled with pain. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived myself, but enough about ice cream, am I right? Hold on a second. This reminds me. I am right. Always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. We're teaching lessons now, narrator. You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule of this island, even for faceless voices. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? I mean, with mint chip there, mint chip. The best flavor is mint chip. So obedient. I think you're gonna do just fine. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. No, I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. Hi, I'm Wraith. Nothing like everyone else. I like nice people and loathe big, dumb idiots. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate. You know? Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering.
and society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to just not take part.
Jeez, like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh, no, wait. I'm remembering Spirit's story now, and that's almost exactly what happened. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love.
Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean.
Grow up.
Grow a body.
I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it.
Whatever, fog body.
That's not nice.
He's not nice.
You love it.
Only sometime. Ew, really? That's disgusting.
That's why she likes it.
Don't speak for me. I also hate it.
Stop speaking entirely, actually.
For the first time ever, I agree with Ray. Let's move on. Otherwise, they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough.
If we're done playing, let's do something else instead.
Wow, for once, I actually agree with the meathead.
I say, we go to my yacht, the massive boat docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power.
Rafe rolls his eyes.
Don't mind him. He just hates fun and happiness.
No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty it engenders. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group.
Are you all serious? There's Are you all serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill at right here. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun.
Where do you want to go? Hey. I mean, I kind of want to chill. I don't want to do volleyball, I don't think. However, that is Okay. Okay. So this is the bow. I don't want the bow. I didn't think I would think so hard about this. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're all hot. I feel like I'm not wrong on any of these things. We'll go to this one. I don't know what I did. I'd be down for a dip in the pool. Whoa, the pool. You actually want to go to the pool? Well, I mean, I guess. I didn't want to go to the boat, and I don't know what I clicked. Sure, why not? I've got good ideas. What's wrong with my ideas? The pool is great, everyone knows that. All over the world, if people agree on one thing, it's that pools are great. Look, we've got a whole ocean right here, and they still put in a pool because pools are just, great. It's a real special treat. And you thought it was bad when he stayed quiet.
Hold on! Just for one moment.
This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. I didn't know that they would be in this. I thought it was just killers. They look good. That's probably the best Dwight has ever looked. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only help remaining on the island. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish.
none of the others survived. I mean, survived the interview process. Hence why we shall heretofore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here a long time. So very long, I actually don't know how long it's been. Sorry. Anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated job. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with a nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. Oh, we will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible. And don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. Okay, Claudette, you're the everything. Okay, they both are so cute. Everyone's hot. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We don't have much autonomy around here. The least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you could do is help us get off this island. Dwight! Yes, pardon me. Please follow us. Hey, narrator. Yes, something I can help you with. Those two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape? Them? Oh, no. No. I think you're mistaken. It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though. Oh, right, that. Yes, that's true, he was. But he just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway. A couple miles south of here. It has much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter. Mostly. When I agree with them. Not like that other island. So what'll it be? Alright, so I'm assuming I clicked this one, which was probably pool. I think. I actually really can't tell what anything is. I'm thinking this is pool, this is sit by volleyball, this is boat, and this is drinks. I don't know what I clicked. I should have probably paid attention. I probably should have paid attention. I'm not upset. Finally, freedom from the preposterous premise that the four of us would be engaged in some sort of thrilling 2-on-2 volleyball match. Spirit looks at you from beneath her gigantic sun hat. She takes a conspiratorial tone. Don't really know what that means. I don't know whose idea volleyball was in the first place, but I hate them. I tried to feign a sprained ankle, but everyone already knows that I technically float above the ground. So nobody believed I was even putting any pressure on my joints in the first place. Then I tried to annoy everyone by not giving a crap, and when that didn't work, I tried whining. And when that didn't work, I threatened to kill every single person on this island. But it turns out I'm not the first to toss those kinds of threats around on this island. So, thanks, I guess, for getting it called off. Are we threatening to end each other again? Now it's Dwight who takes on a conspiratorial tone, his eyes shifting as he slips into a loud whisper. Please, just make it quick. Is what you'll be saying when we get behind the bar to make you a drink of your dreams. Hilarious, right? Right, Dwight? Yeah, right. So what'll you be having? Yeah, I'll be having... Honestly, a sangria sounds delicious. Sounds wonderful. Something fruity, but refreshing. Hold the coconut rum. A sangria, maybe?
My pleasure.
That sounds nice. We used to make drinks like that back home. Well, not we, exactly. I watched someone drink a drink like that once. They looked happy. Now's your chance to be the one with the drink. What do you say? Oh, I was supposed to say that to them. More about what do you say? Not a what do you say? We'll get there. Is this some sort of juice for a child? Are there children hiding about? No, it's for adults. The kind who like, tropical fun. What's going on with Huntress's foot here? What's happening there? It looks like a hand, but it's also a foot. What's happening, Huntress? Oh, I see. Huntress really seemed to perk up at the idea of kids being around, and it's bummed to hear there aren't any. But I'm quite glad it's just grown-ups on this island, personally. Little ones should definitely not be exposed to this. Not my cup of tea, but okay, sure. We can still use it for a toast, yeah? To new adventures. To new friends. To, clink. Did you just say clink? No. Since we've fulfilled your requests, it's time for you to return the favor. I should have known there was a catch. Icebreaker time.
I swear, had I known they'd pull this kind of faux enthusiastic community building crap, I'd have suggested we attempt to walk to the lowest point of the ocean before I ever set foot near this bar.
You don't think it could have been kind of fun? A little fun. Never mind, I hate it. This sucks. But it could be fine. Or whatever you say. Has anyone seen my hat? I've literally never seen him in a hat.
If we must make small talk, I'm at least picking a topic before we end up being forced to do some lame improv game that nerds learn at their non-sports after-school activities that I definitely never did because I'm no nerd.
Methinks a certain someone doth protest too much.
Sitting here on this beautiful sunny afternoon, warm sand beneath the cool fog beneath my severed feet. The topic I choose is books. Novel, comics, fiction, or none. Reading is the only real escape from the inescapable horror of life. The escape into your own mind.
A groan rolls through the crowd. Not a lot of readers here, I'd imagine. Based on that response, they were much more enthusiastic about drinking.
Considering the situation we're in, it seems an appropriate time to ask you. Kat, what's your desert island book?
I almost thought I said dessert.
Desert island book. The one book you'd bring with you if you were, well, on an island like this. Oh, and it has to be classic horror. For reasons that should be obvious.
She means because this is an island of horror villains. And also those books are all in the public domain.
Nothing too modern. Humanity has really gotten soft these past 100 of years. So, what's your favorite?
Dracula, Frankenstein, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Book? No thanks. Look, okay, out of these, I did read Frankenstein. It was a lot. I think I might go with Dracula. I don't think I've actually read Dracula, but I do remember trying to read Frankenstein and I didn't love it. So we'll go with Dracula. However, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, classic tale. Great story. Don't know how it reads. But Dracula. Dracula is one classic that's still scary. To be seduced by some beautiful stranger only to learn later on that they're an immortal villain, it's downright
Thrilling.
well, I guess, but I was going to say
that despite the deviant behavior of Dracula and the threat of possible danger or even death that he poses, you can't help but get turned on by the liberation from the status quo that he represents.
Yeah, same here.
So what if some old doctor says he's a bad boy? You're supposed to reek like garlic and sleep alone. Who did they think would buy into that? If you're going to be trapped in that nightmare that is undead life eternal, which I know a little something about, you could do a lot worse than great clothes, a castle, and a lover who doesn't take shit from anyone. The scariest part of Dracula is thinking that no one will ever be quite
As interesting to make love to as a vampire. Enough about these old stories that belong to someone else. I think it's time to make some new stories of our own. Before you know what's going on, Huntress is waving an empty vodka bottle in the air, a devilish twinkle in her half-masked cover eye. Might I suggest something a little naughty? Let's all get in a circle and spin this bad boy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, why did I only think it was gonna be the four of them? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no!